Ooh. Mm-hmm. 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 That's how this guy lost an eye. He was smoking a doobie, fell asleep on the train tracks. Well, I mean, look at his tail. Oh God. Yeah. Check out his tail. I mean that is like worn out like crazy. Shit. I know. I am a bad. Come on now. It's just it's an incense. It's an incense. Shit. 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 I could walk around and show you the hummingbirds. How you doing, Freya? Ow. Fucking burned myself. Ow! You see it? Goddamn incense. Stuff's a little warm. No, it's about that time. I'll walk around and I'll show you the show you my show because yeah, what was it? A couple weeks ago I had like 5 that were coming around and now they're not. The only one that's out there is my Bubblicious, man. She's protecting all 3 feeders and I'm just like she's a brat, man. Hello, so tired. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm certain y'all were. I'm hoping you were all typing ones. Like I said, when it froze, I'm like, oh, this stupid fucking YouTube. The fuck. But that's all right. Just restart. Start it back up. Let's go. So, just hanging out in my garage. No, I wasn't up at Tacoma, DC. Nah, I had shit to do this morning, and I plus I mean I'm not supposed to be there anyways. I mean I guess I could stay 300 feet away, but yeah, I'm not going to push my restraining order with Multnomah County because I know for a fact, you fucking tattletales, you rats. If I were there with them, you'd be calling Multnomah County, wouldn't you? Right? You fucking rats. We don't like rats, man. Snitches get stitches, bitch. And I ain't never snitched in my life. Well, except my brother. When my brother and I were doing our things, oh yeah, I'd be like, Mom, Mom, Sean did this. Sean did that. Sean hit me in the back of the head. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, oh, shit. Hold on a minute here. Where are they? There's one. There's 2. I got these 2 flags from the, whoops, when I was at the Pride Parade. I'm probably going to put them upside down. Well, maybe if I just do this instead, so I don't put them upside down. When I put them on my truck, I had to ask some of the comrades. I'm like, am I putting these things upside down? You know? And they looked at it, they Googled it, and they're like, yeah, that, I don't know if it was this one, but they're like, this one here is upside down. So I'm like, oh, shit. So I had to flip it around, you know? Let's just put it, I'm just going to put it right up here. There we go. Fly those to trigger the maggots. Maggots. Ow. Is that what they are, Freya? Yeah, they just, I had to decorate my truck, man. So I mean, like even this was one of the decorations, you know. Yeah, I didn't really have anything, and I told them, like, shit, you're gonna have to, you know, supply me with stuff, man. So yeah, they brought a bunch of shit, bunch of stuff, and Put some flags on it. I was flying the abolish ICE thing right there. Had that on the back of my truck. I had this hanging on the back of my truck too. So, well, on the side of my truck. And if you go to the I think it's the KGW. If you go to the KGW page on YouTube, they filmed the whole Pride Parade, the whole thing. They were right on. I think they were on. What's that main street there? I can't even think of it. Anyhow, there was a corner that we turned onto the main street. Why am I drawing a blank? Anyways, it doesn't matter. They filmed the whole thing. And then when it got to my truck, the screen goes out and it says, "We'll be back in a minute." And about 60 seconds later, they went back to the live, and there's the parade still going. And they cut my truck out. Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess my truck was a little controversial doing this, right? I had this hanging out my window, and yeah, and all my fuck Trump flags. Yeah, so they censored me. Shit. Oh well, that's okay. We'll get them next time. But there was other people that had it going live, so I was able to get those, like Nathan. He caught my truck and stuff like that, going by. So yeah, FCC censorship, yep, in full effect. Correct, Freya. I mean, whatever. I mean, we keep getting. I mean, and that's the thing. Like even on TikTok, okay. Sometimes, because I've got a whole bunch of followers over there, and when I go live, if I pull this out, if I pull out my fucking softball jersey saying that, fuck, they time me out for like half an hour. I'm like, really? It's just, and you can't even say the word Antifa on TikTok. It's like, wow. So yeah, did you see that, Krista? I mean, I'm fuck. It's Josh is a waste of time. He really is. But let him waste his fucking. That's all he is. He's just got a mouth on him. I mean, at first, when I first encountered Oshkosh Josh, he pissed me off. Yeah, he triggered me, because he had some shit to say. And so, when we got into that little scuffle, that ended real quick. Because I got fucking cheap shotted from the back and then sprayed in the face with fucking pepper spray. But that's a whole nother thing. Yeah, I just realized that why even talk to him? You know what I mean? And I think it's funny how some people are like, yo, one of these days you're going to have a beer with these guys. I'm like, fuck that. I'll pour my beer on top of them. Yeah, I'll take that whole fucking pint and go whoosh. But that's a waste of a fucking pint, though. Think about it. Oh, shit. Excuse me. Yeah, that's it's a good observation there. Wait. Also over. Oh my God, your name is hard to. I'm just gonna call you Oso. Is that all right? But yeah, correct, Krista. I mean, it's almost like he has his finger stuck in Tommy's butt and he can't get it out. Because they're connected, man. They're like shit. And now with Shane and Nico together, oh boy, that's that gives me nightmares, man. Well, I don't think about it, but I'm just like, ugh. And look at her, dude. Well, I'm not gonna get on Nico. I mean, But I'll get on Shane. Fuck him, right? Fuck Shane. That guy is a fucking pest. He's a creep, man. He is creepy. He is fucking creepy. And, and then of course, that fucking Brandon. All right. Brandon Geyer. The Geyer effect. Oh, shit. That guy there, I'll tell you. He's so lucky that I didn't grab him that night when he fucking doxed me right on live, man. Yeah, Geyer. You were right there, Freya. Shit. Well, that fucking, what? I got in his face and he's like, step back because I'll fuck you up. And I'm like, how are you going to fuck me up? Hit me with your fucking nose? I mean, yeah, his fucking beak is like way the fuck out here, everybody. You seen it? I mean, I'm certain he fucking hides shit up there. Yeah, Geyer. Oh my God. That guy is something else. And it seems like I believe that the MAGA, they pushed him away too, because it's kind of like Will. It's the Will effect. I mean, some of these people just, Will tried crawling back to us, and I was like, get the fuck out of here, man. You ain't crawling back. You ain't gonna come up here and give fucking Pam a hug? What the fuck? Get your fucking ass out of here. I'm like, we don't want you, and they don't want you. So, I don't know why he's still relevant, man. But I'm familiar. I am familiar with mental problems and mental. I mean, he's bipolar. So it's just that's why I don't mess with him anymore, because I know he has a mental disability up here, okay, that he has to deal with. It sounds like he had a very traumatic childhood, and so he's got to go get help, man. He's got to get help. I did for my childhood trauma, and look at me. Sitting in my garage live with incense going and drinking a silly juice. That's what I do. I just have you guys kind of just hang out with me, and I'll pick stuff off my fucking shelf here, and I'll be like, look what I got. Ooh. Oh, shit. Oh, let's see here. What's going wait, what's going on with Leilani? I didn't know that Leilani was having problems, DC. She's my friend, and she hasn't reached out to me. I haven't heard anything about Leilani having any problems. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Will's using. It could be. I mean, I know he drinks a lot, but I don't know. That night that he was on, what's that guy? He was on that guy's live, the guy that drives the Cybertruck. Something. You guys will probably get it. Unfiltered. There we go. Unfiltered. Yeah, when he was on there, and that was in my opinion, that was kind of mean, man. It was kind of mean. It's like, I don't know. It's like teasing somebody with a disability. I mean, and he was even on there, and he was admitting that, yeah, I have a disability. So it's like everybody kept fucking with him, but he was going with it. I mean, he held his ground, but when he started crying and all that stuff, I'm like, oh fuck, shut the live off, man. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. How would they feel if, with him drinking that much? Because he drank a lot that night. I think he drank a full fifth of something, and then he was swigging off of something else. And yeah, he was woo-wee. I mean, how would they feel if he would have, I don't know, harmed himself that night, with him being that drunk? I don't know. I'm certain a lot of people would be like, woohoo. They're like, we can't stand Will. But dude, I mean, that's the whole thing, when it comes to just, I don't know. the belittling and I mean, because they do the same fucking thing with the trans people and the LGBTQ community. They hate them. They fucking hate them, and that hate is so strong that they'll do this shit. And it's just not fucking right, man. Yeah. My cousin over in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I won't talk about it. I won't talk about it. Anyway, yeah, that Cybertruck is a fucking motorized dumpster. That thing looks so. They look funny. I don't know if you guys follow. There's a guy on YouTube. What is his name? Shit. Whistling Diesel. I think it is Whistling Diesel. Younger guy. He's got a lot of fucking subscribers, but he's been doing the Cybertruck test, where he bought a brand new Cybertruck and a brand new F-250 Ford, and same year, and he's been just thrashing those things. I mean, jumping them, fucking dumping shit on them. I mean, it just. And so far, the F-250 is on top. Imagine that. Well, because that Cybertruck, I mean, with all the banging and tossing and shit and all that shit going around, it has so many sensors on the outer body and undercarriage and everything that it kept knocking the fucking computer out. So they'd have to bring it back to they'd bring it to the dealership, and here's this Cybertruck that's just beat to shit, okay? And they're like, yeah, it's not running. So then they get it running for them. I don't know how many thousands of dollars it cost them to fucking do it so that they could get back out in the field, because he's got a huge property. I don't know where it's at, but he's got a lot of property where he just thrashes shit. And yeah. They've just been taking that Cybertruck and, oh man, it's something else. It's something else. But I mean, these creators, man, they're making so much money, by people watching and subscribing and all that stuff, that they can afford this stuff. I mean, this Whistling Diesel guy, shit, he's like totally destroyed Ferraris, Lamborghinis, monster trucks. He even has a fucking tank, a real fucking tank. What the fuck, dude? How do you afford that shit? Yeah, it must be nice to have money like that. So, yeah. Oh, you're subscribed to him, Freya? Yeah, I'm subscribed to him too. And sometimes he's a little annoying, but I mean, because I remember I started watching him when he was first starting out, and he bought like, what was it? A pair of Nikes that were, they were the original ones from Back to the Future. The ones that had the little straps that tighten up on their own, high tops. And those things were like, he paid something like $9,000 for these shoes. And then he goes out and he's pouring concrete and he's walking through the concrete. Just like, all these people are chiming in. They're like, dude, what are you doing? You're fucking ruining these things. He's just like, fuck it. He's out there. He's pouring concrete. Fucking walking through the concrete and shit. It's just like, oh God. It is kind of funny, but I mean, it's like that's just, I don't know. Is he, Freya? Is he working on it? I had commented about that a couple months ago, that I thought that he was bipolar, and hopefully he's looking into that, because I believe he has some issues to address. And so hopefully he's working on that. I mean, I still don't like the guy. I mean, he hasn't apologized for threatening my life, back in December. So I'm just like, people are like, well, how come you're not reaching out to Will? I'm like, because he wanted me dead, man. And I'm just like, fuck him, So, but I still, people with mental disabilities, I still care. So, is it Dio? All right. See, the 2006 Model 3. Okay, cool. A little bit of me is still pro Elon. for them doing, making those cars. I wish other, you know, other manufacturers would speed it up and, because I mean, oh my gosh. But there are so many Teslas around here in Portland. The electric car thing is, that it's a big movement. So, yeah. And that's fine. Oh, you should have asked. Do you have a bug zapper? Yes, I do. Does it work? It does not. I got to get batteries for it. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice, Fred? Just get like I don't know, 57 Chevy and make it all electric. And then have a pre-recorded as you drive down the street. Shit. I'll think of something. My neighbor has a full electric car over here. It's not a Tesla. It's a what the hell? I think it's a Toyota. Anyways, yeah, it's like when she backs up, it's got that kind of annoying, like something scraping or something. But it's good because it lets you know that they're backing up. Because yeah, I can't hear that fucking car worth of shit. Yeah, I love classic cars, Joanne. I mean, I miss them. I mean, my first car in 1984, my parents bought me a 71 El Camino, and it was all beat to shit. And it had the engine block was cracked, so it needed a new engine. But I was happy as a clam, man. I was so fucking pumped because my dad had a new, well, a running 350 small block, and so we swapped it out, and it gave me the opportunity to just start working on that thing. And my dad taught me just about everything I know when it comes to mechanics and working on cars. I miss being able to just throw that hood up and straddle the fucking engine and work on my carburetor or adjust my lifters or whatever. I mean, it was, nowadays you can't even hardly get your fucking hand down in there to change the oil filter. So yeah, I miss the small block Chevys. Let's put it that way. But I must have changed. I must have swapped the engine out of that 71. I think it was 4 times, man. Yeah, 4 times because I kept blowing them up like a dummy. Anyway, well, you got to do burnouts. You got to race once in a while. I raced a friend, and then all of a sudden, boom, 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 and I fucking blew blew a rod. The rod went right through the side of the block. Oil went everywhere. I'm like, fuck, just fucked everything up. So yeah. But I had another small block to swap it out, so we did. I spent the fucking weekend doing that. Shit, I had that thing down. I mean, in 2 days I could swap out a fucking 350 small block. Not anymore. Oh, a 68 Roadrunner. Ooh. That's worth some money. That is worth some money. I'm checking the time because I'm probably going to go sing some karaoke tonight. Karaoke? Is it okay if I go sing some karaoke? I think it's okay for me to go sing some karaoke. Karaoke. Probably going to head to the Good Bar. Good Bar. See some friends there. Sing some songs. Don't share that with the chuds because they're always asking, "What bar do you go to?" Like I'm going to tell you guys, but now you know now. But it's a good place. Don't show up, MAGA, and cause problems. Don't show up there and cause problems, especially when I'm there. I'll take the initiative, but throw your ass out. No, it's really good people there, and the owner is really, really cool. So, and it's it's an LGBT friendly tavern, and like I said, the peeps there are really cool. I like to hang out with them. They're much, much funner than a fucking MAGA bar. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Yeah, that'll be later. Like I said, I'm probably gonna. What is it? Quarter after 8. Yeah, I'll probably end this live in about a half an hour or something like that, maybe. But we can keep talking. Let's keep talking. Let's keep talking about shit. Anybody? Is there been any? Now that I haven't watched any live from up there in Tacoma, are they still doing their thing up in Tacoma? Sanctuary. Where's that? Is that a tavern here in the Portland Metro? I'm not. I was thinking Badlands. Yeah, you guys gather together and go down to Badlands on a Saturday night. I dare you. And throw your rhetoric out there. It's not going to go very well. Go to Badlands. It's the old embers. So. You talking about Sanctuary, Freya? I'll look that up. But yeah, I've got like, I don't know, just that area right there in Southeast Portland. There's, I don't know, 5 or 6 taverns there that have karaoke at night. And sometimes we'll kind of hop around. We'll put our name in one. And then they're like, oh, it's going to be about a half an hour before you get up here and sing. So we'll go to a different tavern and get up real quick, sing, and then go back to the first tavern and then sing and then keep our name in there and then go to a third tavern, put our name in, sing there. And so we'll do that once in a while. Shit. Yeah, in the 90s, that's where we always said it, man. Whoops, what's going on here? Damn it. There we go. Oh, the Sanctuary is a King Club. Okay, I like to see them try, right? I would like to see them try. I like to see them try there. I'd like to see them try Badlands. So, yeah, I'm glad that place is flourishing. But we, in the 90s, whenever we would go out and we'd be clubbing, we'd go to this club and that club, and then usually, right around 1:30, 2 o'clock, last call, and we're already drunk. Of course, sometimes we had a designated driver. We'd always end up at the Embers because they were open until 4. Of course, they're not serving any alcohol anymore, but just a huge place to go and dance. Awesome music. And don't go in there with an attitude. If somebody grabs your package, don't, because it happens. You're in a club that happens. And and then of course they have I haven't been in the Badlands yet, but they in one room they had a stage where they you had the performers, you had the drag queens doing their performances and lip syncing and I remember I went to use the bathroom, and so I go up to the urinal, and then right next to me, because there's like, I don't know, 6 or 7 urinals to pick from. And so I get one, and then right next to me, this big, tall, black drag queen starting to use the urinal next to me. And he looks over at me, and we make eye contact like that, and he goes, I bet mine's bigger than yours. I'm not taking that bet. We started laughing. Oh, shit. They are so fucking funny. They're so fun. They're funny and fun, all right? So, yeah. I'm not taking that bet. Shit, no. Fuck. That drag queen's voice was so low. Bet mine's bigger than yours. I bet it is too. And then I went back out there and I was giving more tips, to her and the others. So, uh, shit. Oh, you went. Yeah. Well, no. I mean, this was. Yeah, it was a good. I mean, some of those drag queens, they're tricky. You get straight guys like myself that's like, like, whoa, you look good. uh, oh, you went to Embers? Oh, before they closed? Yeah, um, well, I actually really, I mean, once I started, my family business, I wasn't hardly doing shit as far as like, hitting taverns and going out and all that stuff. I was concentrated on working. I was work during the day, and then I was working in the fucking yard to keep the equipment up, and started that in 1996. So, but my early 90s were very fun. All right. 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. I did a lot of partying. Fun. And I don't regret a thing. Even in 93 when I got arrested. Yeah. Got arrested because I got into a fight. That happens. Whoop. They detained me, put me in handcuffs. And right before they put me in cuffs, they sprayed me with pepper spray for no fucking reason. Because I had my hands up. I'm like, okay, we're done. I beat the shit out of, well, we both beat the shit out of each other. So yeah, they walked me all the way to the cruiser that was like fucking 3 blocks away, and they kept letting go of my arm, and when we came up to like curbs, and I couldn't see a fucking thing, so I'm like this, and then they let go of me, and then I trip on the curb and I fall on the concrete. So my whole right side was all ate up. I mean, like road rash, and the side of my ear, because I kept turning like that when I would fall, and they would laugh. The Portland police would laugh. And they'd pick me up and like, oh, you dumb shit. And at that time, I had a 2-foot mohawk that I sometimes kept in a ponytail, in the back. And so that night I was just, my mohawk was in a ponytail, and that's what they grabbed. They grabbed onto my fucking ponytail, as I was on the ground, and I was on top of the guy, wop, 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 and I heard somebody say police. So I'm like, okay, we're done. And they just grabbed me by my fucking ponytail and go with that pepper spray. I'm like, whoa, shit, dude, fuck. Get on the ground. So I'm on the ground. Yeah. So as they're walking me to the cruiser, they kept walking me into, back then we had paper boxes, okay, like Newsweek or the Oregonian, these steel fucking paper boxes, and they walked me into those. They walked me into a hydrant. Yeah, so my knees and my shins were fucking bleeding, and couldn't really say anything because they just said they told the authorities, these cops, that that all happened in my scuffle, in my fight. So I couldn't really contest it, but, and I wish I would have contested this. When we got to the car, they put me in the back seat. Okay, plastic back seats. If you know, they're very uncomfortable. So I got my hands behind my back, I sit down, and I'm like, oh shit. And I sat on my gun because I have a concealed weapons permit, and I had my fucking Beretta on me. It's just a little Beretta 25. If you know, it's a small automatic pistol, 25 caliber, carries like eight shots, and then each magazine I think carries 8. something like that, 7 or 8. So it's just a small little gun, but they didn't search me. And so I'm sitting on my gun, and guess who's next to me? The guy I just got into a fight with. He was on his left side and he was crying. I just want to go home. I just want to go home. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Will you shut the fuck up? And he's like, what are you doing in here? Because he got sprayed too. I mean, for, like I said, no fucking reason. So he's on his left side and he's pretty much got his fucking head on my lap, you know, crying that he wants to go home. And then I'm sitting there and I'm, you know, I got my hand on my gun. I'm like, so once we started rolling, I mean, the car started to go. I'm like, officer, I got something to tell you that's very important. Shut the fuck up. And I'm like, but I've got shut up or I'll spray you again. And ironically, the driver and the guy that fucking arrested me and the guy that sprayed me and the guy that walked me into the fucking curbs and the guy that walked me into the fucking hydrants, and his name was Mike. They called him Mad Mike. Little guy, you know, little guy, but he was Mad Mike and he was a fucking total asshole. All right. So he wouldn't let me talk. And I'm like, you know, if I was a bad guy, I'd have pulled my gun out and put fucking eight rounds into that fucker's head that I just beat the shit out of. But I wouldn't, of course I wasn't going to do that. But I'm like, man, I need to let them know before they bring me into the processing center there, you know, Portland Police, Multnomah County, you know, I'm going into the drunk tank, I guess. I mean, I had a few drinks, but I mean, I wasn't drunk, but still where they hold the people overnight. All right. And I'm like, I can't go in there. I'm fucked if I go in there with this gun. So by the time we got to the front to go in, I could open my eyes, my right eye just a little bit, and I could see out the car that there was this big black Portland police officer, and he was an escort. He was going to escort us in. And so as soon as he opened my door, I said, officer, I need to tell you something that's very important. And he's like, yeah, what? And I'm like, I have a concealed weapons permit. My gun is in my back pocket. I didn't even get to say fucking pocket. And that Mad Mike guy grabs me, throws me on the fucking hood, gets right up, and he's holding onto my hair, and he's holding onto my fucking cuffs, and he's right in my ear, and he's like, why didn't you fucking tell me that you had a gun? I'm like, I tried to fucking 3 fucking times, motherfucker. You said that you were gonna fucking spray me, so I didn't want to get sprayed again. But obviously, you know, and then the big black guy, I don't know what his name was, but he was like, whoa, Mike, whoa, I got this, Mike. And he kind of pushed this Mad Mike away. And then the, you know, the big cop, he finished, you know, taking, because I had 2 extra clips or 2 extra magazines in my front right pocket. And my gun was in my in my back right pocket. And I mean, when I got in the fight, I totally forgot that I had my fucking gun. I mean, I wasn't, you know, I had no intentions of like shooting this guy. I just wanted to fucking beat his ass, you know. And so we were throwing, and yeah, he fucked me up. I fucked him up too. And so, but anyways, yeah, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. And guess what? Mad Mike got put on leave for a month, and then he was fired. Well, back then they didn't have the body cams in 1993. So I guess it was more word of mouth. Maybe some of the other officers spoke up and said, yeah, you know, Mike did this, you know, to this detainee, me. He's the one that put me in the back seat with the guy I just got into a fucking fight with and didn't search me. So yeah, he got in trouble. And then he got fired. So if you're watching Mad Mike, fuck you. You little prick. I got all kinds of stories, everybody. Shit. But I got charged. With disorderly conduct. Had to go to court. I just pled guilty. I think the fine, I had to pay the court fees, which was like $170. And that was it. What else did I get? I think that was it. Yeah, I didn't get any I think I had I think it was bench probation for like 3 months or something like that, but I don't remember. I just remember that I just remember hearing when I went to pick up my firearm on Monday at the it's what's it called? Anyways, it's the room where they keep all the stuff that they take from convicted people, whatever. Property room. There we go. So when I went to the property room Monday, there was two female officers behind the desk, and I asked about about my firearm, and they're like, "Oh, you're the guy from Saturday night." And I'm like, "Yeah," and they're like, "Mad Mike got into a lot of trouble over that," and I'm like, "Well, rightly fucking so," and I, they knew everything that happened, because I fucking spilled it right there, to the other officer, and Mad Mike was all pissed off. I'm like, yeah, he didn't fucking search me, obviously. I mean, I didn't get in trouble because I have a concealed weapons permit. Should I've had my concealed weapons permit since fucking what 1988? So shit. But it was funny. The two officers, they weren't laughing, but they had a smile on their face. They're like, yeah, Mad Mike got in trouble, and I'm like, good. And I come to find out that he was put on leave for a little bit, and then he got fired once they, probably processed all the evidence against that fucking prick. So, fuck you, Mad Mike. Oh shit. What time is it now, everybody? I'm gonna say, it's 8:30 already. Usually I get there at about 8:30 because that's when they start karaoke, but it's okay to be late once in a while, right? Well, I'm gonna shut this off, everybody. I'll be back. We'll do our garage chat again one of these evenings. Hang out. I'll show you what I got. Krista, you should have said, I'll bet you don't have a pet tote, for toting pets around, like, I don't know, if you go on a flight or something. Oh, hell, yes, I do. Look, I got one right here. Shit. There's even there's a towel in there for the kitties. See, I stump y'all, boy. Should have said something like, I bet you don't have a 3-inch diamond head drill bit, and I'd be like, the fuck I don't. Oh shit. Okay. All right, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with me. All right. I know, Krista, I got you on that one, but no, yeah. Who was it that stumped me on the refrigerator? Like I said, I don't have a refrigerator in here. What? Every garage should have a refrigerator, right? And there is no refrigerator in here. Shit. What about a 1/2-inch drive torque ratchet? Oh shit! I got one of those. Look at that. It's an old one too. Oh, that's not 1/2-inch. That's 3/8. Whoops. See? You would have got me on that one. You would have been like, oh no, that's not 1/2-inch. That's 3/8. Oh shit! I'd have been in a lot of trouble. See, I even have a 3/8 socket for it. And it won't. Oh, there it goes. See, there you go. Torque wrench. But I'm gonna take off. I still got half of my little silly juice, and I'll finish that when I get there, because of course I don't drink and drive, everybody. Just calm down. I'm not out there fucking driving on the sidewalks. Take it easy, everyone. I mean, it takes like 3 of these, well, maybe 4, that I'm certain I'm not okay to drive. But I usually do like just one of those every night, or not every night, when I decide to go out to sing. My silly juice gives me encouragement. It gives me that stamina. It gives me that ability to get up there and sing. Okay. Oh, no way. No way. So you could have guessed. You could have guessed this one. Is that? Oh no, that's not. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. These are actual real vans. You see it? They're real, and they're cozy. I forgot these are out here. Now, those look cozy, and they're vans. Everybody. I have a set of these, and I think they're size. They're size something. Size 12. Mm-hmm. I need to take these out of my garage and bring them in for my set of shoes because they're like brand new, dude. What the hell is that? Oh, there's a piece of gum, or maybe that's poop. I have no idea. But they're real vans, huh? You don't see that often. Cozy vans. I think this is from the 90s too. I think I bought these in early 90s. Probably worth a lot of money, everybody. Shit. Hell yeah. That'll pay. Hey, that'll pay. These would pay for my my release fees when I slap Tommy. Just kidding. Well, like I said, once I get monetized, you know, hey, send me a $100 super chat and I'll fucking punch Tommy right now. Yeah, let's go. I'm joking, everyone. Come on. Tommy, he is so obsessed with Pam. Tommy's got a crush on Pam, man. I know it. I know it. I mean, we know that his wife is like 12 years older than him, so he likes the older women. You know? Yeah. Kamala Patty, you gonna show up there? It's called Good Bar, but please don't go in there with an attitude because it is an LGBT friendly community there, and I don't put up with shit. I'm kind of like a co-bouncer there. All right, so I know the owner very well, and I've befriended most of the people there, and they're really good people. So, yeah, we don't allow hate. We don't allow the shit that comes out of Tommy's mouth. All right, because I'll fucking slap him. I will fucking slap him. Yeah, it's gonna be tonight. As soon as I shut this live down, which is gonna be in just a little bit, I'm gonna go in and change and get out of my dirties here, and yeah, and we'll bring it. Ta-da! We'll bring it tonight. Choo 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 choo. Go there and sing some Pink Pony Club or something. I'll sing something. Hell yeah. So yeah, tonight I'll be there. It'll probably be about a half an hour and I'll be there. So. Oh, you were, wait, what tavern are you talking about, Kamala? Were you talking about, let me guess, the Desert Inn? I don't go there anymore. I don't go over there anymore because the fucking owner and me have a little problem. The owner took sides with a gal that is now using meth, and she's fucking woo. She used to work there, and yeah, she was a bartender there, and her and I butted heads because she's MAGA. And then just one night, she just fucking flipped. Told me to get out, get the fuck out of here. I was just like, and we used to be really good friends. I mean, we would, I'd go there and give her a hug and, just interact with her and stuff like that. She was really cool. But then it all kind of turned after the evening of my altercation with Captain Jerry. And I tried, explaining my side of the story to her, but nah, she was only, believing the shit that was being put out by the MAGA people, where it just showed a little clip of me flipping him over. But you know, I mean, you look at the whole clip, and I mean, like 3 minutes before our confrontation, our little altercation, and he was hitting people with that fucking mobility scooter, man. He hit several people, and then he was putting his elbow out like this to intentionally strike people from behind, and then he was using his knees. He would stick his knee out and hit people from behind. So, and that's all on video. And so when you watch the whole video, you know, like the 2 or 3 minutes before what happened between us, and I saw all that. I saw him hitting people. So I'm like, fuck that. So I was walking over with some other people, and we were going to go talk to the police because there was a cop just like 200 feet away from us. And ironically, the cop stopped Jerry. Jerry was heading towards Patriot Corner. Okay. After he did about 5 or 6 circles right there at that intersection where everybody was standing. And there were people that were yelling out to the officer because it was a liaison's officer, the one with the white shirts, Portland Police, white shirt, liaison. And people were yelling out to him, hey, he's hitting people. And so that's when the cop stopped him because he was trying to, you know, scoot on down to Patriot Corner. And the cop started to question him, and he turned around, turned his little buggy around and aimed right towards me. So, and the rest is history, man. You know, he picked a wrong motherfucker to fucking run over. Yeah, shut the fuck up, Tommy. I fucking owned you yesterday, you little bitch. You guys walked 3 fucking blocks to come and talk to Spider-Mike. Why is that? Because you were down to 34 viewers. So you wanted to get up to your fucking 1,300 viewers. So is that why you walked down there to talk to me? Do I do that for your lives? Am I doing it for your live right now? Are you restreaming me, you little bitch? Hey, when I get monetized, I'm gonna tell my people. $100 super chat and I'll punch Tommy out. I'll take my teeth out even, Tommy. Let's go. $100 super chat. Of course, I'm kidding because you'll be live. And the guy that's got his thumb up your ass that's stuck in there, fucking Shane with a Y, he'll be live. You guys are fucking pathetic. Fucking pathetic. But you do you, all right? You do you. One of these days, people wish it that you and I would throw hands. They wish it. Probably never happen. Shut your fucking lives down, man. Leave your phones in your fucking vehicles. I mean, I know a lot of people that chat in your fucking that are watching your fucking lives. They chat about it. They're like, why don't you do something? We thought you were fucking, you know, Tommy 2 knockout or whatever the fuck they were calling you. So anyways, so now that my viewers are coming up, that fucking Tubby Tammy is now in here. Guess what? I'm shutting it down. I'm going to sing karaoke. Ha ha. See ya.